God is calling us to be a presence-filled family on mission. We want to see all of Ashford reached with the gospel. Over the past 18 months, God has been reshaping us as a church for his purposes. We've received several key prophetic words. Firstly, that we become a church of many gateways, a place that there are places across Ashford as part of our church for people to encounter Jesus. Secondly, that we become like an octopus with reach into lots of different spheres of influence and into every area of Ashford. Thirdly, that we become like a flock of geese, moving together in unity, but also diverging to play unique roles. And fourthly, that we become like an aircraft carrier, a place where people train and land and train and then are deployed for mission. These words have led to a clear strategy, multiple meetings in multiple locations across Ashford. And the first step has been launching our third Sunday meeting at Willsborough Junior School, as we did at the end of last year. God's vision for us is calling us to change, and we've begun reshaping how we now operate as a multi-site church. And by September, each Sunday meeting will have a dedicated meeting pastor. We're increasing staff capacity for children's ministry and administration and responding to the growing Sunday attendance and organisational needs that we have. Secondly, whilst our major Riverside Centre project, a building project, has been paused, we're looking at adding a big auditorium on the side of the building. Instead, now in this season, we are going to focus on completing the existing building, stewarding what God has given us here. And that includes enlarging the cafe and also replacing the windows in our children's rooms. To reach every area of Ashford with the gospel, as a church, we need resources. We're stepping into a new season of outreach and social action around the Riverside and Willsborough communities in which we are now serving. We want to grow in generosity as well. And so in this season, we're aiming to hopefully give money to Hope for Communities as well in their work with orphanages in northern Iraq. Jesus said, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few." As we respond to God's vision for our church, we recognise the importance of training up new leaders among us, to see leaders equipped and released within our community, whilst also becoming a training base, that aircraft carrier that sends out leaders and church planters to serve elsewhere. And so over this next season, we're going to be committed to increasing our capacity to train new leaders among us. And we're going to do this in three ways. We want to train leaders through our life groups. We want to get ourselves ready to launch a training course here called Revive School from September 2026. And also, we want to get ourselves ready to be a place where we can help those that feel they've got an opportunity to explore a call to ministry. And so we want to be in a position to take on 2 trainee pastors from September 2026. So this all leads us to our gift days on the 15th and 22nd of June. You see, God's vision for us requires resources. And so we're in faith on those gift days for £40,000 towards the costs of the building project and also towards staff costs. We're also in faith for £10,000 towards ministries that we're running as a church community, but also £10,000 that we could give to Hope for Communities, the charity in northern Iraq that we've been looking at with our friends Sharon and Alexis there. And lastly, we're in faith for another £10,000 as we begin planning to start a training school here at Gateway Church, and as we begin planning what it will look like in future to take on trainee leaders that we can equip and send off to the mission field elsewhere. Can I just encourage you, church family, as we approach this season over the next few weeks, can you in faith be praying, God, what do you want me to give into the vision of the church here? If you call Gateway Church your home, this is a moment for us as a church family to step up and say, God, if you are calling us to the things that you so clearly have been speaking to us about, Lord, we want to be all in for you, all in for your kingdom, and all in for the unique calling that you've placed on Gateway Church Ashford in the season ahead. So can I just ask you and encourage you to prayerfully consider how you can be involved in our gift days on the 15th and 22nd of June.